On the Westwood One Radio Network. Seven-time All-Pro guard Zach Martin has informed the Cowboys that he plans to retire after 11 seasons in the NFL, according to our NFL Network insiders. The 34-year-old Martin spent his entire career with the Cowboys after they selected him in the first round of the 2014 NFL Draft. Kellen Moore is in the process of building his Saints coaching staff, hiring former Eagles quarterbacks coach Doug Nussmeier as their new offensive coordinator, according to NFL Network insiders Tom Pelissero and Mike Garafolo. This is Nussmeier's first coordinator job. However, head coach Kellen Moore says he himself will call the plays on offense. Wide receiver Stephon Diggs, who is recovering from a torn ACL he suffered in late October, is set to become a free agent March 12th. However, Texans general manager Nick Caserio says he's absolutely open to Diggs returning in 2025, adding, quote, "We enjoyed having Steph in the building, so the door is always open." This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
This is the story of the one who, as a maintenance specialist for a historic high-rise, knows that vintage charm historically needs constant attention. Which is why, when it's time to upgrade turn-of-the-century mechanicals, they turn to Grainger. With easy access to 1 million-plus products and the scale to deliver when and where you need them. The right tools and supplies are never far away. So the one can keep that vintage building running like new. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
I had the worst dream last night. You were in a car crash, and the kids and I were on our own. We had to move out of the house because I couldn't afford it anymore.
That's awful, hon.
My brother was saying he got life insurance from Ethos. With Ethos, it only took 10 minutes, and he got $2 million in coverage for around $2 a day. It's all online. No medical exam. He just answered a few health questions right from his house.
Ethos, here we come.
Visit GetEthos.com. That's GetEthos.com.
Standard rate is a 10-year term life policy for 35-year-old healthy, non-smoking male. Billed monthly.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO El Centro, California. I checked. It's a Friday, 21st day of February, 2025. Somebody asked me why I do that, update the day. It's for my own edification. So I know what day it is, okay, and what the date is, okay? Yeah. And tomorrow, National Margarita Day. Okay. The great thing about drinking too much tequila on National Margarita Day is that you'll end up only doing it once. Yeah. Okay. I will pass. I'm sorry. That's not on my list of things that I want to get involved in or really want to do. But, if it's your thing, have at it. And let's see, on this date in 1972, President Richard Nixon arrived in China, marking the first time an American president had visited that country. Well, I understand a half hour after he left, he was hungry for more China. That's an old joke, okay? Good morning, Jared.
Good morning, Carroll.
Okay, Sunday is International Dog Biscuit Appreciation Day.
All right.
Okay, there's going to be a giant party. Yeah, last year I heard it was a real snousage fest. Okay.
Big in bits.
Growing up,
sure.
we didn't have dogs growing up. 8 kids was enough. We didn't bother with a dog.
Well, you've gotten your fill of dogs, as you've grown up, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It sounds like.
Neighbors had a dog, and we would pet the dog. Our one neighbor had a beautiful boxer named Major. Yeah, I remember Major.
Sounds
real
like
sweet dog.
A human boxer name.
Yeah.
From back in the day. I know Sunday, if that's the case, I'm sure Fifi and Odie, my grandma's dogs next door to you, they'll be excited for dog biscuits.
Well, we do keep doggy biscuits, doggy treats right by the gate because your grandmother's dogs run up to the gate when either Pam or I pull into the driveway. They know we got treats.
Yeah. So Dog Biscuit Day, you better be there.
Well, you've been around Odie. Odie's basically a Jack Russell.
Yeah.
And he gives you that look if you don't give him a biscuit.
Oh, yeah. He'll get hurt. He's emotional.
Yes. Okay, how about some birthdays?
Birthdays. Let's do it.
Okay. Hal, would you listen to me, Hal? Actor Gary Lockwood is 88. 2001, A Space Odyssey. Actor Peter McHenry is 85. David Geffen, 82. Actor Tyne Daly. Was she Cagney or Lacey? She's 79. Actor Anthony Daniels, C-3PO in the Star Wars films, is 79. Actor Christine Ebersole, 72. Actor William Peterson, 72. Kelsey Grammer Frazier is 70. Singer Mary Chapin Carpenter, 67. Actor Kim Coates, 67. Actor Jack Coleman, 67. Actor Christopher Atkins, 64. Actor William Baldwin, 62. Actor Anjanou Ellis, 56. Actor Titus Burgess, 46. Actor Jennifer Love Hewitt, 46. Jordan Peele, 46. Actor Brendan Sexton, 45. Actor Ashley Green, 38. Actor Elliot Page, 38. Actor Corbin Blue is 36. Actor Haley Orantia is 31. Actor Sophie Turner, 29. Local birthdays coming up. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. What a great place for a quick getaway. The Peanut Patch. They go nuts for you and so much more. The Peanut Patch with many homemade candies and treats. How about fresh English toffee? Oh, so good. Pecan turtles made from a special family recipe. So many homemade chocolates and so many other great items available at the Peanut Patch in Yuma. The Peanut Patch open Monday through Saturday, and they are welcoming you with tours. Yeah, ask about tours. Tuesdays and Fridays. Check it out. Find the Peanut Patch on the web, thepeanutpatch.com, and get directions. Go to the Peanut Patch. Enjoy a day among all the friendly people and the great things available. The Peanut Patch. They go nuts for you and so much more at the Peanut Patch in Yuma. Let's say happy birthday to Carlos Adame, Hilario Castro, Charles McGee, Carmen Carrillo, Sandy Harris, Rosa Garcia, Lupi Solis, Jerry Cortez, Joe Cosio, Pablo Hernandez, Jamie Lee Chazarin, Sonny Vallejo, Waddell Hill, Gail Connon, Christina Baker, Stephen Ford, Patsy Jernigan, Rolly Cordova, Rosa Swarthout, and Luz Marie Guevara. Happy birthday from Kxo. Okay, and let's see. Mardi Gras Light Parade tomorrow in El Centro, along with a street festival. And today we are 1 week away from the California Midwinter Fair and Fiesta. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, and we're also ready for some news. So let's dive into the news. And it is brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that we breathe.
CBS News Brief. Israelis are getting back on buses a day after 3 empty ones exploded in parking lots near Tel Aviv.
I don't fear for the public transportation. I will still take it. But it's an unfortunate series of events.
Hamas is asking Israel to return the body of a Gazan woman first thought to be that of hostage Shiri Bibas. CBS News has found more than 12,000 federal jobs have been cut. Some are expected to be eliminated soon. Kate Sandlin was a recent hire at the NIH.
Now I'm unemployed. I have a ton of debt, and I'm also losing my health insurance.
Luigi Mangione, the 26-year-old accused of murdering United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, is due in court in New York today. Former federal prosecutor Lori Levinson.
There's a considerable amount of evidence, but we haven't had all of the pre-trial matters that need to be covered. So this will not be the trial for Mangione. It's a pre-trial hearing.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.gov airqualityvalley.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news. U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy confronted by protesters while talking about the California high-speed rail project at Union Station. Duffy saying protesters yelling, "Build the rail." We're talking to the wrong people.
So if you want to go protest somewhere, if you want to shout at someone, go to the governor's mansion. Go talk to Democrats in the legislature who have brought us this crappy project.
Duffy announcing an investigation into the project and its spending. PG&E starting a project in the South Bay to help reduce power outages, burying nearly a mile of power lines underground. Residents of San Jose among those applauding the move.
Last year, PG&E was down quite a few days, and this year it's been better so far.
There's always, every summer, there's blackouts. Every summer, whether there was 1 or 2, sometimes 3 days.
The move coming 4 years after PG&E put measures in place to automatically turn off power if a tree branch touched the lines. Gas prices in the state holding steady at $4.84 a gallon, up about 2 cents from last week, 40 cents from last month. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that we breathe.
Dell Technologies is celebrating with anniversary savings on their most popular tech. For a limited time only, save on select next-gen PCs like the XPS 16, powered by Intel Core Ultra processors and more. Plus, curate your dream setup with great deals on select monitors, mice, and more must-have electronics and accessories. When you shop online at Dell.com/deals, you'll have access to leading-edge technology to match your forward-thinking spirit and free shipping on everything. Again, that's Dell.com/deals.
Spring forward with real unlimited data from Straight Talk this tax season and get a free Samsung Galaxy A16 5G or Moto G Power 5G 2024 with select plans. So you can stream games during Mad March hours, check the weather for April showers, and watch gardening videos about May flowers. Straight Talk, real unlimited data, available at Walmart and straighttalk.com. Offer valid through 4/15/25. Taxes and fees apply. Requires purchase of single line gold unlimited plan or higher. For network management practices, visit straighttalk.com.
And it's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 is service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have mobile service vans that come to you. Give them a call and schedule an appointment or pull into a Quick Lane. There are 3 locations in the valley. At the Quick Lane stores, you don't need an appointment, and they service all makes and all models.
KXO News. We had a couple earthquakes this morning. Looks like there was a magnitude 3.0 at about 2:46 a.m. this morning. It was the epicenter was about 38 miles east-southeast of Mexicali. And there was another one shortly after at about 4:36. And it was a 3.6 magnitude. And the epicenter of that one was about 90 miles southeast of Mexicali. And we have word on a fatal incident near Salton City. A man was paragliding on Tuesday. Here's George Gale.
The unidentified man was near Sea Garden Avenue at around 4:30 in the afternoon in Salton City. For unknown reasons, a man fell from about 80 feet in the air. Emergency first aid was conducted, but the man died at the scene. County Sheriff's Office notified the Federal Aviation Administration and the National Transportation Safety Board. Local investigation is being conducted by the County Coroner's Office. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And the city of Imperial installed speed bumps. Imperial police say the speed bumps and other measures to slow traffic on Smokewood Avenue have been implemented. It is at the intersections of Sequoia Street and Sagebrush Street. They say it is for the safety of the community, especially students and families near T.L. Wagner School. KXO Local News Time, 7:42.
Before you head out on the road, head into El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Ask for the works. Trained technicians will change the oil using up to 6 quarts of synthetic blend oil. Change the filter, rotate the tires, top off the fluids, check the belts, hoses, battery, and brakes, all for one low price. It's the works at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, at El Centro Motors, the Imperial Valley Mall, and the Brawley Auto Center, or with their new mobile service wherever you are.
26-year-old arrested on a bench warrant. Cain Gonzalez is accused of several sexual charges. Here's George Gale with details.
After being arrested recently, he failed to show up at several scheduled court hearings. Bench warrant was issued. Gonzalez was arrested Wednesday on the bench warrant. He was booked into a county jail with bail set at around $500,000. Gonzalez went to court Wednesday, where he entered a not guilty plea to 9 charges of 4 sex crimes, mostly against a minor under 14 years of age. Preliminary hearing was set for March 5th. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
And mark your calendar. The State of the County address is set for March. The chairman of the Board of Supervisors will deliver the address on March 13th. He is expected to outline past county accomplishments and what is yet to come. The State of the County address will be held at the Casablanca venue at 2060 East Highway 80 in Holtville. The doors will open that day at about 6 p.m. To RSVP, go to the county website. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and weather next.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, 3 locations in the valley at El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment, except you may schedule an appointment for a mobile service van to come to you wherever you are in the valley.
Wait, so your car rolls off a cliff into the ocean?
I'm leaning against the bumper so Kate can take my picture.
And the car starts to roll?
Yeah, I forgot to set the parking brake.
So it rolls off the cliff?
Off the cliff into the ocean, yeah.
Because no one is more focused on getting your car back to normal than your farmer's agent. Describing how you got into an accident can be a lot harder than describing how you got out of one.
So I already got my car back.
Whoa, who's your insurance company?
Farmers Auto Insurance. Get you back where you belong.
See Mike McElvaney or Eric McElvaney at Farmers Insurance Group of Companies, 267 North 8th L Central. Call 352-3341.
Page 2 of the local news and a side of weather is brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can bring the family. You can meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
A 56-year-old suffers fatal injuries. Here's George Gale.
It happened February 15th. California Highway Patrol says the man was driving a 2005 Sandrail in the Glamis off-highway recreational area. He was traveling in a southeasterly direction at an unknown rate of speed. CHP says for reasons still under investigation, victim crashed into another Sandrail, inflicting his fatal injuries. 56-year-old was pronounced at the scene. The county coroner's office has not released the identity of the victim. Highway Patrol says the 62-year-old driver of the second Sandrail suffered major injuries and was transported to Desert Regional Medical Center. 12-year-old female passenger in the second Sandrail suffered minor injuries. Highway Patrol says all parties were restrained at the time of the crash. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Colorado River Citizens Forum. It is a public meeting. It'll be held February 26 from 4 to 6 p.m. The meeting will be held in the Yuma City Hall. The agenda includes a presentation on the environmental restoration and ecological projects along the Colorado River with Senior Director of Programs Francisco Zamora and with the Sonora Institute and hydrologist Roberto Rangel with the Nature Conservancy. Executive Director Kathy Douglas with the Yuma Crossing National Heritage Area will discuss Yuma East Wetlands Restoration Project. Again, that'll be held February 26th from 4 to 6 p.m., Yuma City Hall. And DUI checkpoint is happening in Brawley. Brawley Police will be holding the checkpoint over the week. Well, actually, it'll be this afternoon, this evening, I should say. Here's George Gale.
The Brawley Police Department